So epic here, North Rim of the Grand Canyon. Plan is to hit a rim to rim. Start at the North Rim, end at the South Rim. Just talked to the lady at the front. She said the Park Service does not recommend doing that in one day. But I have done a rim to rim to rim in one day. This will be half the distance. About 22 miles. I'm just gonna go scout the South Kaibab Trail, which is where I'm gonna start to see how it is. At the North Rim, fam just left, heading out, running to the South Rim, beyond excited. Start time right around 7. Conditions a little bit icy here, gonna have to be super careful. Excited to get it going. So far, just epic. It's about 40, maybe mid 40s. Sun's coming over the horizon, a little bit of snow. Has not been icy or slushy. So grateful to be able to do this. Some of the first canyon views coming up. Sun right over the ridge. Man, as I said before, over stoked. Wow. Training has not been in check for this, so I'm excited to see how it turns out. Obviously, I'm just riding the stoke right now, so I'm feeling good. But we'll see what happens midway through the trip. But just to have the baseline to be able to do something like this is what I always strive to be able to have. Hopefully, we have no injuries. Last time I did this trail, rolled my ankle in the first mile and had an epic 47-mile journey after that. So this one's already started out a little better. Yeah, so when I get shots like that, I have to run all the way back up and get the camera. There's really no secret to it. So enjoy those shots. Really enjoy those shots because they're hard. Just kidding. Thanks for watching. The other wisdom I want to try to impart is see how long the stoke lasts. Clearly overstoked. Clearly. Having a great time. Eventually, the work catches up to you. You realize you're out here on your own, doing this crazy thing, and it gets hard. Maybe I'll ride the stoke the whole time and it won't get hard. But riding that adrenaline when you first start is key to try to keep it under control. Stay excited, stay calm. Got my hydration going already. Already had some salt lick, and I have scratch hydration in the pack because you have to keep your salts right. Nutrition imperative on long runs like this. And I realize this is just a little under a marathon, so it's nothing too crazy, but the elevation gain and change is nutso. So that's why you gotta stay on top of that nutrition. About 2 miles in, sweating like an animal. So I am an animal. Got to try to reduce that so I don't lose all my water. I got this sweet jacket from 686. This folds into this bag. There's a bridge. You know, you strive as a filmmaker to be different, but you know, when there's a bridge, you gotta film it because it's a different change of scenery, change of terrain, and it's a bridge. It just kind of belong on camera. Got to work. Wow, I mean, come on. If you have the ability or the want to do something like this, This is just better. It's better than I even remember. Can hear the river. Oh, that's awesome. Love water. Nice little rest area here. Just about 6 in. Press pause. Have a snack. Enjoy the river. Water. Water just revitalizes the stoke. That's all it does. Still riding the stoke. Just chatted with some people at the rest area. Ooh. Almost forgot to start the watch. Just chatted with some people in the rest area. It's different doing this on your own. You get filled up with a little bit of interaction. So here we go. All right, back on the road. Left from the North Rim. As you saw, epic views coming down. Then you make your way down Montezuma, right around there. Little rest area, got some water there. It's all switchbacks, about 6 miles till you get there. Now, as I remember, I have this big middle chunk from here to Phantom Ranch. Might be a spot or two in between, some scenic overlooks. It's about 9 miles long. I'll report back when I get there. That's just more like rolling hills, so kind of like the grind of the rim to rim. I enjoy this part a lot. It's not that real big I'm tired of uphills or real big I'm tired of downhills. So just epic views of running through the canyon. Let's go along for a ride. Gonna hit a few burpees. Because it's not hard enough, so I'll do 100. Just kidding, 3 burpees is good. 100. What am I trying to prove? To who? That'd just be crazy. Speaking of being stoked, I think a good test, I just hit those burpees, is if you could do 3 burpees, you still have the stoke. You're still riding it, still shredding. But if you're not up for it, if you can't hit the burpee because you're too tired, or you're just not in the mood, you've lost the stoke. You don't have it anymore. So it's gonna be a good goal. Maybe I'll hit those at the top, see if I still have the stoke when I get up there. Just over 8 miles in. Don't pay attention to that 36-minute pace. Just started walking. Average pace is probably closer to 15 with my stops. But yeah, 8 miles in. Feeling good. I know that uphill is gonna hit me, but right now I'm like, bring on the uphill. As I said before, I eat those for breakfast. Eat those uphills up. Oh man, getting delirious out here in this road by myself. Let's go. I love these sections. You have the red rock, the downhill, the steep. And you get down here and was like wild terrain. With all the brush and skinny paths. It's just so cool. All right, just over 10 miles in. Legs are feeling the lack of training right now. So still doing all right, but that uphill is definitely gonna hit me hard. Get a nice break at Phantom Ranch, get some food, which should be 4 to 5 miles down. The Trail. Carrying this guy around because right now I'm an adventure documentary filmmaker, and you know, you have to capture the footage on quality equipment. So hope the video turns out a little bit better. The GoPro is great, it's immersive. I brought it along just in case. But I'm trying to tell a story. You know, I want that story to be educating and entertaining. Wheel crossing. It's a fun way to do it. How you doing?
Hey.
Enjoy.
How you doing, man?
Great. Some good advice I've heard on any of these adventures is 1 minus 1 is 0, 2 minus 1 is 1. And that's just something to remember, where if you only have one thing, nothing to fall back on, like all I have is my water pack, and if the water faucets down here were turned off, broken, busted, I would not have any type of backup. Where if I had my water purifier, I would have backup and I would be okay. So it's always a good thing to remember, always have backups. Then in the pack, I got some chicken wraps, which I'll try to enjoy at Phantom Ranch. And then I got Cliff Bar, muffin, Lara bar. Nothing too crazy on the food. As I said before, I threw some Scratch hydration mix in my pack. I think that's one of the most important things to keep up on. I have a salt lick, which I've hit, I think only about once so far. I should probably hit that again, but I know I have my hydration tablets back here. Also, so I can pour those in the water bottle, some Noon tablets. That's probably gonna set me up for the Rim2Rim. Now, if I was going back on the other rim, I think poles would be an essential piece to the trip for me. Be a lot harder without poles. I also think I would take some type of first aid supplies, some wraps, some gauze. I have a couple bandages, but nothing too serious. Again, because I'm only doing one side. If I was going up and back, it's a lot more of a serious trip. You're out here a lot longer. So anyway, that's the gear breakdown. Hopefully that helps. $14 miles in. Almost 3 hours. And it's time to walk. So I think if I stay with a walk, half a mile or so, then I'll get juiced back up, maybe hit a little snack while I'm walking, and then continue the run. Really looking forward to that lunch I packed. Bit ridiculous, but I still got the stoke. Can you make an entertaining video of one average 38-year-old guy hiking Rim2Rim? Just turned 38 today, it's my birthday. That's beside the point. Point is, did I create story? Did I entertain? Did I educate? I'll let you be the judge. As all the YouTubers say, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. In all seriousness, I do want to improve in the craft, so let me know what you think. 18. Let's see. Sweat is real. I don't want to say the struggle is real, because it's not that much of a struggle. Alright, the thing about distance stuff, at least for me, is you stop and it's almost immediate recovery. So all the IA people out there watching, shout out to Industry Athletics. Love you guys and that community. Y'all know thrusters, short, intense thruster workout. Oh my gosh. There's nothing like this. This is 1 foot in front of the other. It might take you, golly, laying on the ground for 10 minutes before you can get up after something like that. So to me, that gives me the perspective, the ability, the strength to push through and carry on something like this. Creek walk. Don't know if I need more uphill perspective, but that's where we came from, and that's where we're going, way up there.
So yeah, that's the grind part, which so far has been alright, but I think I got another few miles of this. So just enjoy the music, the scenery, sitting back on your sofa, watching. That's all you gotta do. I'm gonna do all the hard work. It's gonna take you along for the ride. Legs are past numbness. They don't flick bricks anymore, they're just completely numb, which means tomorrow I'm gonna be in a world of pain. But it's all worth it. Okay, from down there, about as real as it gets right here. I am in pain and running low on water. Clearly not as excited as I was when I started. Still happy to be here. Just trying to get to the finish now. I think I have another mile left. Straight uphill. That's it. All right, rim to rim, completed. No finish line, no fanfare. That's the way I like it. Ooh. All right, post thoughts. That up was, I was not trained for that. Massive amount of step ups. Needed to be done. I've been doing too much driving, not enough training. As you can see, I'm a little more subdued. Pumped I made it. Stats are 7 hours of running, 16-minute mile pace, 27 miles. Whew. Now I gotta go find the fam. Wow, what a day.